Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute power vinyasa flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of Warrior 3 pose. The message is about reaching out. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button for today's class all together right now. Then just come with me right to the top of your mat. You're just going to start with your feet to the width of your hips. So if you look down, they're not too far apart. Let your feet have your toes lift up, flare them out, set them back down, pop your heels up, and in your mind's eye, you're stretching your feet forward and back, and then create a solid platform so you can just really feel the stability from the beginning of our practice, from the soles of your feet. Then sweep your arms out to the side and up on the inhale. Collect your hands at heart center on the exhale as you draw your chin to your chest. Now keep that going. Sweep your arms down, out and up. Breathe in, breathe out. Carry your prayer style hands right through the center of your heart and then bow your chin to your chest. Reach the arms down, out and up. Breathe in, exhale, breathe out. Keep that going. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, contract, draw the chin in toward the chest. One more time, scoop your arms out and up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. This time, just pause right here with your hands at heart center. Close your eyes, draw your chin to your chest. So the focus of today's practice is to reach out. Reaching out. So yoga has never been about the stretch, but it's about the reach. So we are unpacking a book by Sean Carn, Revolution of the Soul. So we're going to wake up to this new year by reaching out. So if that brings to mind a single-minded purpose, could be a wish or a prayer for someone or for yourself, or something that you could possibly be reaching out for. Once you have that intention, lower your arms by your sides, heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat. Sweep your arms back out and up. Collect your hands, cascade down to fold as you bend your knees and bow right over your legs. Take a halfway lift. Now hands might be on shins, they might be on your thighs. Exhale, pull yourself together in the fold and then come back up. Legs are wide, sweep your arms out and up on the inhale as you reach high to the heavens. Exhale, cascade down. Soften the knees, bend at the waist, bow the head down. Hands on shins or thighs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Physically pull and draw yourself in. Root to rise 3 more times, same series. Inhale. Exhale, cascade, soften the knees, bend and fold as you let your head hang down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold 2 more times. Root to rise, breathe in, stretch and reach. Exhale, breathe out, cascade like a waterfall over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last time. This time you're going to rise up, reach high to the sky, and then as you fold, you're going to stay and hang out in the fold. So once you're folded, go ahead, take the opportunity to pop your heels up, rock back and lift your toes. So keeping your knees bent to start. Letting your navel draw in to protect your lower back, rocking back and forth. Then solidify your stance, capture one hand on each bicep, and you're gonna hang in ragdoll as you start to weave the figure 8 style shift. So just let your knees soften, let your head hang, and then kind of weave right and left, just hanging out like a rag doll would. Now hold up in the center and shake your head out. Any kind of angst, any kind of worry, anything that could be troubling you, any kind of uncertainty or doubt, unforgiveness. Just really take this opportunity to shake out anything not serving you right out from in between your ears, right out onto your mat. Then draw a yes back in with that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong. There's no coincidence that you unrolled your mat and showed up today. Now release your hands down, pop the right heel up. Right hand in the center, spin the left arm up to twist open to the left. Now you could put your left hand on your hip. You could put your left hand on the small of your back, or even wrap a half bind on the top of the right thigh. Now lower back down. Your hands could be on blocks if that serves you better. Pull the left hip back, pop the left heel up, and twist open to the right. Now maybe you levitate the right arm up. Maybe you create that small of your back, palm up, or wrap that hand on top of the left thigh. Now, as you release that connection, go ahead and fold over your legs. You're in a wide-legged fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Now, root to rise, legs stay wide. Sweep your arms out and up, stretch and reach high. Exhale, cascade down, hinge, bend, and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, folding down, then rising back up, reaching high, this time heel-toeing your feet all the way together at the top of the house with your hands at heart center. Sweep the arms down and up. This time, right hand, left wrist, side bend. Get a nice side bend stretch. Come back to the center, V your arms, look up, left hand, right wrist, bend up and over to the left. Now V the arms, take the left foot behind the right, brush and sweep as you kind of bow down, letting your wings sweep alongside your body. Rise back up. Right foot behind left, take it right off your mat, knees knock and bow down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, brush and sweep. This time, palms lift up, turn the palms over on the sweep. Keep it going. Reach up, bow down. Inhale, rise up, lift up, your gaze, your heart, your eyes shift to the high heavens. Exhale, brush and sweep. So one more time on each side, taking your time, rising on the inhale, bowing on the exhale. Last time, right foot behind the left, and then stand tall. This time, hook your thumbs, open the front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Take a halfway lift and step right back onto hands and knees. So just find the center of your mat. If you would prefer having your knees or your shins on top of a blanket, go ahead and do that. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, find cat. And then cow as you arch your back and tilt your tail, stretch your neck. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. One more time. Really pull your navel into your spine as you round your back, tuck your chin, hide your shins behind your quads. Inhale, soften and melt. Now tuck your toes under, rock your hips back to your heels, and walk your hands right up your thighs. Now lace your hands inside out, round the back, tuck the chin, soften the elbows, rise up. Elbows are soft. Lift up and over to the right. Now back to the center. Keep the hands intertwined, up and over to the left. Now back up, palms come down, brush and sweep your wings back. On the way up, lift up, reach up, breathe in. Palms flip over, bow down, brush away. Sweep any static out of the attic. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. One more time. Exhale, bow down, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise up. This time, tee your arms on top like goalposts. And then lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the back side as your index fingers come together and shift your gaze up. Now, as you release your hands, come back to hands and knees and go chin, chest, belly, slither right on down, prone, letting your palms face down, chin down, hands down, feet down. Now, as you push into your hands and your feet, just lift your heart and chest up. Breathe in. Lower back down. This time, rise your arms, rise your legs up. Breathe in for a little Shalambhasana. Lower back down. One more time, maybe lacing your hands behind your back if that's accessible. And rise back up. Breathe in, flare your toes out. Inner edges of your inner thighs go long. Heart lifts. Lower back down. Now, push up and back, child's pose. Hips to heels. Now from child's pose, rise up, hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Heart scoops through the gateway of your arms, cobra. Lower your chin back down, push up and back, child's pose. Do that again. Inhale, rise up, hands and knees. Exhale, chin, chest, belly, slither down. Maybe Urdhva Mukha, up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Knees down, hips to heels, child's pose. Now from your child's pose, see if you can tuck your toes under and find your way right into downward facing dog. So our first downward dog of the practice today, just shifting your heels a little right and left, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe, really stretching the back superficial line of your body out. Now in your down dog, elevate your right leg up, roll open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes, and then circle your right foot right around your ankle. Now reverse the direction. Now pull the right knee right in toward your forehead, and then step the right foot forward on its own track of train. Dip the left knee down. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Tee your arms. Breathe out. Frame the right leg. Draw the left hip over the left knee. Dig the right heel in. Runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Now from here, plant the right foot, float up, L shape at the top of your mat, balancing on the right leg. Now open up the left hip, point the left toes, and walk your hands over and off your mat towards the right side, getting a nice long line of energy from your left pinky finger to your left pinky toe. And then bring it back to center. Kiss the left kneecap up the center. Set it next to the right foot and come to chair pose. From chair, stand tall. Hook the thumbs, open the front body. Now take a brush and sweep, left foot behind the right. Sweep the arms up, breathe in, look up, turn the hands over, brush and sweep, right foot behind the left. Inhale, rise up, hook the thumbs again, open the heart. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Halfway lift, step back, downward facing dog. Now this time from your dog, pop your heels up, pull your belly in, shift to high plank, maybe lowering all the way down to your belly, or go knees, chin, chest, belly. Rise up, cobra or up dog, and then dive your hips up and back, down dog. Allow your left leg to rise up. Roll open at the hip. So reaching the sole of that left foot, making a circular motion to get any snap, crackle, pops out of your ankle, and then reversing that direction. Now exhale the left knee right in toward your nose, step it forward, dip the right knee down, offer your arms up, breathe in. Tee your arms, breathe out. Frame the left leg. Draw the right hip over the right knee. Dig the left heel in, runner's stretch. Really plug this left femur bone in as you flare your left toes out. Bow down. So what are we reaching for? Plant this left foot. Float up, L-shaped posture at the top of your mat. Balancing on the left leg with your right inner thigh lifted. Now point the right toes, open up the right hip, and walk your hands over off your mat to the left. And then as you travel back to the center, kiss your right kneecap right into your nose. Set it next to your left foot, right foot next to left. Come to chair. Now from your chair, stand tall as you straighten your legs. Hook your thumbs, open your front body. Take that brush and sweep, left foot behind the right. Inhale, rise and reach, breathe in. Exhale, bow, brush away. Inhale, rise up one more time each side, left side behind the right leg. Inhale, rise up, right foot behind the left. Brush and sweep. Rise up, breathe in, hook the thumbs again. Open the front body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Vinyasa flow, your style. Maybe you step, maybe you float. Take it back and move it through. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, down dog. Now, right leg's gonna lift, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up, crescent lunge. This time, high lunge. Breathe in. Take your hands, brush and sweep. Take off, warrior three, top of the mat. Draw the left knee in, arms lift up, crane. You got it, you got it. Step back, second warrior. There you go. Now, pivot to the back of the house, making a windmill with your arms. Left leg is in front. Right hand goes down, right inner thigh lifts. Revolved half moon. Step back, crescent lunge. Now you've got the left leg in front, facing the back of the house. Brush and sweep, warrior three, balancing on the left leg. Draw the right knee in, stand tall, crane, back of the house. Stretch the right leg back, warrior two, back of the house. Make that windmill, come to the front, float up, revolved half moon. Step it back, high lunge. Okay, now let's do it again. We got it. Brush and sweep, warrior three. Rise up, crane. You got it, you got it. Step back, second warrior, right leg in front, top of the mat. Windmill the hands, come around to the back. Balance on the left leg, float the right inner thigh up, revolved half moon. Step the right leg back, take your time, crescent lunge, left leg is forward. Brush and sweep, that L warrior three stance, back of the house. Right leg lifts, take your time, no rush, no hurry. Warrior two, back of the house. Windmill around, front of the house, right foot is down, left hand down, left inner thigh lifts, right arm lifts. Step it back, crescent lunge. Now this time, just set it down into down dog. Pop your heels up, high plank. Drop your knees in high plank. Hips to heels, point your toes, embryo pose. Bow down, wings alongside your body. Just a little thank God asana, yes? Now, maybe we need to unlearn some things as we reach in new directions. Reaching, it's all about the direction that you're headed in. It's about the growth. It's about the expansion. It's about reaching for something new. But maybe we need to unlearn a few things. Now, hands come in front, tuck your toes under. It doesn't have to happen exactly the way we planned. Now reach your arms out and up, hips off heels, rise up. Take that bow, brush and sweep, bow down. Use your core, inhale, rise up. Exhale, maybe we unlearn and know that it doesn't have to happen exactly the way we planned. Just let it go, let it flow. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Maybe we don't have to do whatever it is we're reaching for all by ourselves. Breathe in. Maybe it doesn't have to be hard. Maybe it doesn't have to be a grind. Maybe those are the things we need to unlearn. Just let it flow. Let it go. Bow down, brush away, reach up, look up. 2 more times. Exhale, bow down, brush away. Inhale, reach up. Last time. Brush and sweep, any static out of the attic, rise up, reach up, breathe in, stay right here. Tee your arms on top. Now, hands both in your back pockets. Now you could tuck your toes under. You can lift your heart up from here, or you could reach back to your heels for Ustrasana camel pose. Then come back up, hands and knees, go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, up and back, breathe out, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. This time, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Now you have the option to stay right here or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, kiss your right kneecap, step it up, crescent lunge, high lunge. There you go, you've got it. Brush and sweep, take off, lift up, warrior 3, top of the mat, right leg down. Soften the right knee, pull the left knee in and up, crane. Step it back, warrior 2. Spin to the back of the house, right arm lifts, right arm tips, balance on the left leg, revolved half moon. If you want to access a Chapasana connection, left hand, right foot, just an option. Then release it, step back, crescent lunge back of the mat. Brush and sweep, take off, warrior 3. Draw the right knee in. Crane at the back of the house. Steady and stable. If you come out, no worries. Just come back. Step back, second warrior. Left arm lifts, left leg straightens, pivot to the front, revolved half moon. Maybe reaching back for that Chapasana variation. Releasing it, stepping back, crescent lunge. Set it down, let it go, let it flow. Empty out your breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg's on the rise, roll open at the hip. Left inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch your left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Inhale, left leg goes up and back, roll open at the hip. Stay or option to flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, kiss your left kneecap, step up, high lunge, come on up, breathe in. Warrior 3 with that brush and sweep of your wings, balancing on the left leg, top of the house. Right knee draws in, rise high, crane. Step it back, second warrior. Straighten the left leg, pivot to the back of the house. Float up, revolved half moon. Maybe that Chapasana connection. Release it, step back, crescent lunge. Right leg's in front. Take that brush and sweep, warrior 3. Back of the house, left knee lifts, crane. Step it back, second warrior. Straighten the right leg, right arm lifts, pivot toward the back of the house. Revolved half moon, left leg down, right inner thigh lifts. Maybe that Chapasana connection. Step back, crescent. There you go. Set it down, let it go, let it flow. You choose the exit, meeting back in down dog. Walking your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat, heel toeing your feet together, coming to chair at the back of the mat. Fingertips slip down alongside your feet. Left hand, left hip. Right hand, right shin, or peace fingers around the right big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, or keep the right leg bent. Left arm lifts. Open it up on the diagonal. Bring it into tree. Back of the mat, tree. Hands to the center of your heart. Let your roots go deep. Let the crown of your head lift. Turn it into chair. Now this time it's going to be a little brush and sweep with palms down and a little buoyancy on the lift up. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Reach high. What are you reaching for? What can we unlearn? Knowing that you don't have to do things all by yourself. You can reach out and touch someone. Breathe in, lift up, sweep away, rise up. Exhale, bow. Now this time, hook your thumbs on top. Legs are extended. Heart expands. Sit back into chair. Tips of your fingers lower down. In chair. Right hand, right hip. Maybe it's left shin. Maybe it's peace fingers on your left big toe. Open it up. Variation B. Maybe it's the shin. Bring it into tree posture. Stand tall. Steady your gaze. Now let the left leg join the right. Chair. Reach up, draw your tailbone back. Now reach forward, draw your tailbone back, and then fold at the back of the house. Walk out, high plank pose. High plank. Maybe things don't have to happen exactly the way you planned. Lower all the way down to your mat. Stretch your arms out to a T. Bend your right leg. Bend your right arm. Propel up and over onto the left hip. Right arm sweeps back. Open your heart. Open the front body. Reach to open up. Pull your heel in maybe with a Chapasana variation. Now come back around and experience that T. Let the transition be slow. Arms extend out from your shoulders. Left leg bends. Left hand slips in. Propel yourself onto the right hip. Sweep the left arm back. Maybe it doesn't have to be such a grind. It doesn't have to be hard. Don't try hard, but try easy. Come back around. Find Sphinx. Point your toes. Press into the tops of your feet. Forearms down, heart lifts. Lower down, bend both legs. Can you reach back and catch something? Maybe it's your ankles. Maybe you use a towel, a t-shirt. And then rise up. Let the heart lift. Breathe. Release that connection. Let your left arm go out and overhead and propel yourself up and over onto your back. Finding your feet to the width of your mat and your arms to a T. Now you're laying on your back, facing the back of the house. Your feet are to the width of your mat, and you're just going to let your knees rinse. So they rinse right and left. Any remaining tension in your lower back, just let this rinse of your knees help wash, help cleanse, help purify. That revolution of the soul. The soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. So just let your knees help rinse. Let them help wash, cleanse, and purify. Not trying hard, but trying easy. Now stabilize, let your left foot come in towards your left sit bone. Let your right leg lift straight up to the sky. Now, it doesn't matter where you hang on. Could be the back of your hamstring, could be the back of your calf, could be your foot. Just draw the right thigh bone in on the exhale. On the inhale, lighten up. On the exhale, draw back in a little more and hold. Now, as you rise the right leg back up, pull the right thigh to the outside of your right rib cage. Inhale back up. Exhale, dive with the sole of your right foot facing up toward the sky. Inhale back up. Third time, exhale back down. Now this time, carry the right leg across the left for supine pigeon, lacing your hands either under the left hamstring or the left shin, and just find that opening of the right hip, reaching through the hip joint, not the knee. Now, palms down, legs up. This is called Viparita Karani. Just a little reset. This is an amazing posture to calm your soul. All is well with your soul. Now let the right foot plant, keep the left leg lifted. Exhale as you draw the left leg in. Inhale as you lighten up. Exhale, take a dive, a deep dive in and hold. Inhale, lighten up. Now pull the left thigh bone to the outside. Inhale back up. So left thigh bone to the outside of the left rib cage and back up on the inhale like coming out of the water. Exhale, draw down. This time, carry the left leg across the right thigh bone. Open up the left hip. Elevate the right foot if possible. Maybe lace your hands under the right hamstring or maybe capture the right shin. And then find happy baby. Take a very gentle shift, right and left. It is the shift of our perspective where we find the gifts as we reach in new directions. It is what it is. It will be what we make it. However, we can shift our perspective by just making a few small adjustments. Our perspective can shift. And maybe it's in that shift that we experience a new gift where we can reach out reach outside of ourselves. And when you're ready, just slip into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Letting your palms face upward, signifying your readiness to receive the blessings of the day. Giving yourself full and complete permission to rest. Now I invite you to stay right here, maybe 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes. You can turn off the video. I know we will reconnect again. Or you could come with me, just inviting your renewed self, your cleansed, your purified self back into your day. Reaching your right arm up overhead, reaching out as you shift over onto your right side into that fetal position, that place from which God gifts us the ability to breathe, to live, to move. And then help yourself right back up to a comfortable seated posture, just a sweet seat Sukhasana. And take this opportunity to slip your hands beneath the caps of your knees, just to signify a circular motion that anchors you, that grounds your posture no matter what the external circumstances are that come upon you, that are around you, that are in the world. Just stay grounded and rooted. Yoga's never really been about the stretch. Reverse the direction. It's about the reach. So as you settle right in the center with that grounded posture, stretch and reach your hands, your Surya Hasta sun hands out to the sides. Carry up your gifts, your graces, your blessings. Seal them into your heart. And let those gifts that you've been given give you the ability to reach out to others, to reach out in new directions, getting about the give. Let your practice help bring you peace, love, and clarity. As you look up, let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.